YouTube? This is Steve from Average Joe's Fantasy Football, and we've got your Week 6 start and sit video for the tight end position. Again, always based off of full PPR and half PPR. If it is a standard league, hit us in the comments down below. There are going to be two teams on the bye. You've got the Packers and the Steelers. So really, nobody's super crazy as far as the tight end because Freiermuth's been out. But again, those are two teams on a bye, so make sure you guys are aware of that. We are running a jersey giveaway. Yes, we have made the goal that we were hoping for, and because of that, and you are an amazing community, we are giving away an NFL jersey of your current favorite player. With that, you just have to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite team in the comments down below, and we'll be doing the giveaway next week. So again, make sure you guys are paying attention. If you haven't already, check out our other start and sit videos as well to get you guys ready for your Week 6. Now, these are your obvious starts for the tight end. There's only 4 tight ends I recommend here. Now, I do have an asterisk with Sam Laporta because of a calf strain. Something to keep an eye on. We'll see if he plays. If he is going to play, you got to put him in the lineup, but just something to keep an eye on. Now, my first tight end I recommend as a good start, it's going to be Cole Kmet versus the Vikings. Kmet has definitely been on a little hot streak as long as Justin Fields is on that hot streak, right? Justin Fields has played amazing the last 2 weeks, and I do expect Fields to have a really good week again against a really porous Vikings secondary. Cole Kmet has definitely relied on the touchdowns to really be as efficient as he has become, but again, this is a really good matchup for him. He's second in targets behind DJ Moore, right? Vikings are allowing 12.8 points a game to the tight end position as well. So for really just the matchup purposes, Cole Kmet should be in your lineup. Now, again, he's dealing with a hamstring injury, so he's been very limited in participating in practice. Something to keep an eye on. He should play. That's the expectation. But again, injury-wise, if he does play, Cole Kmet should be in your lineup. Another tight end I like this week is going to be Logan Thomas versus the Falcons. Atlanta is the worst against the tight end. Like they're really bad. They're allowing 16.9 points to the tight end every single game. And Thomas just came off a 21-point performance where he had 9 receptions, 77 yards, and he had 11 targets. Now, I'm not expecting Logan Thomas to have that type of game again. Like he's going to have 11 targets. I do expect I would say a 6 to 7 target game and maybe a touchdown in there to get him into that 18-point range. I think that's the kind of game Logan Thomas has for this week, especially when Atlanta has done a poor job. Now, they are at home, so it does help Atlanta a little bit. I think I do give them a home advantage just slightly, but I like Logan Thomas a lot this week because he has been a really favorite target for Sam Howell. Another tight end I like this week is Evan Ingram versus the Colts. First week, he had 9.9 points, 5 receptions, 49 yards. Just simple outing for his first week against the Colts. This is a matchup that favors really Evan Ingram a lot. In the last 2 weeks, the Colts have allowed 20 targets to the tight end. That is ridiculous. Now, I'm not expecting 10 targets for Ingram just because Lawrence has a lot of weapons with Ridley, Etienne, Zay Jones, Kirk. Like, there's a lot for him to throw around to. But Evans is that first down guy. He's that red zone guy. He's the guy that if Lawrence is in a rush, getting scrambled, he's getting a blitz, Evan Ingram's his guy. So I am expecting a nice little 6 to 7 target game for Ingram. You know, I would say 5 to 6 catches, 60 to 70 yards. Again, double digits, 12 to 13 points. I like that for him. Now, my first tight end I'm sitting this week is going to be George Kittle going against the Browns. Now, I get it. Kittle just came off an amazing game, over 30 points in fantasy, 3 touchdowns against Dallas Cowboys. So it's hard to sit him. And I completely understand if you don't have any depth, you're going to play Kittle. But just understand the Browns are amazing against the tight end. They're only allowing 8.7 points. The defense is legit. Like, this is a legit defense. Now, with Deshaun Watson not playing, this favors the 49ers drastically, right? 49ers should be up, which means they're going to run the ball, which means they're not going to throw as much, which again hurts Kittle in this aspect. If this was going to be a game where Watson played, maybe Kittle gets a little more action, and I would say, hey, you should still definitely play him. But with the fact that this game script is probably going to lean more towards the run because of the 49ers being up, and Kittle tends to have those type of games where he has an amazing game and then he just forgets to show up the next one, I'm a little hesitant in playing him. Another tight end I'm sitting this week is going to be Kyle Pitts versus the Commanders. And I get it. Kyle Pitts finally had a great game. Like, everyone was super excited. Hold your horses, right? Like, that's not something this Falcons offense has shown a lot of. So I'm not expecting that quite yet. And realistically, A team that's better than the Browns against the tight end is the Commanders. They're only allowing 7.9 points to the tight end position, and they're only allowing an average of 27 yards a game. The first TD they gave up was last week against Cole Kmet. So again, really good team. And they've played against tight ends like Dallas Goedert, Dalton Kincaid, right? They played against Zach Ertz, like pretty good tight ends. Like those guys have been pretty good for the season. Pitts is definitely someone who's been so inconsistent in this Falcons offense. I don't trust. I am definitely sitting him this week. Now, the last tight end I'm sitting this week is going to be Chigo versus the Ravens. Oh, Ravens in the 4 out of 5 games have only allowed 2 receptions to the tight end position. Only 2 receptions. Chigo is not that guy. I get it. He's the second option behind DeAndre Hopkins because with Treylon Burks still out dealing with his injury, it's Hopkins, Chigo. And Tyjae Spears probably, right? Like that's kind of the options you're looking at as far as the throwing aspect when it comes to the Titans. So with that said, Chigo is an enticing position to possibly play if you have to, especially in deeper leagues. But with the fact that the Ravens actually do a really good job against the tight end, they've got some good linebackers. They only allow 24 yards and they have yet to allow a touchdown. I'm sitting him this week. Now, a nice little sleeper. This is kind of, again, sleeper is Hunter Henry versus the Raiders. Henry hasn't really been relevant since week 2. I get it. He's definitely a touchdown dependent type of tight end. He's not getting the targets to be really consistent. He's not getting the yards. So again, if he's getting a touchdown, he's going to get you those 9 to 10 points. This is a game that I think he can get those 10 points. I think he can get that touchdown. Raiders are allowing 46 yards to the tight end. They're allowing just under 9 points a week to the tight end. So this is a chance for him to get to that 9 to 10 point range as a sleeper tight end. If you can get, again, 9 to 10 points in the tight end role, unless you have Kelsey or Andrews or Hawkinson, that's a good week for your tight end. I mean, that's just the landscape of the tight end position. So again, he's a nice little sleeper in the desperate situation. So those are my start, sits, and sleepers for the tight end for week 6. If you guys have any questions for your lineup, hit me up in the comments down below. Again, make sure you guys are putting yourself in position to win for that giveaway. Make sure you guys to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite team. We want as many participants in this. We want some people to have some chances. We want you to get you a nice free jersey. If you guys did enjoy the content, make sure you guys hit the like button. Check out our other start and sit videos, and I'll check you guys out next time.